Welcome to Business Ninjas. I'm here with Kanad Bahalkar at Potion, and we're going to talk a little bit about Kanad's involvement with the company. Kanad, tell me a little bit about yourself and the company.
Well, first of all, thanks for having me here, Andy. I appreciate your time. A little bit about Potion. Well, Potion is a video AI that can personalize sales videos for salespeople. So you record a video template once, select parts of the template that you want to personalize, such as names of the people that you want to reach out to, and our AI automatically creates personalized videos with accurate lip sync with your own face in it and your prospect's website background or any other personalization things that you want to add to it. It's kind of like mail merge, but for videos.
I love that. That is so cool. And what's the website of the company so people can find you?
You can find us on sendpotion.com, sendpotion.com.
Awesome. And where are you guys located?
We're based in San Francisco, but our team, the headquarters is in San Francisco, but the entire team is remote.
And tell me a little bit about yourself and how did you get started with the company?
Sure thing. So I'm an engineer by trade. I'm not a sales guy. I did my master's from Northeastern, then worked as an engineer, then started my first startup, then moved to San Francisco to join my second startup. And during this process, I was dabbling with sales. And I realized that if you send a personalized video to someone, they are way more likely to respond to you. But it's impossible to create personalized videos for everyone you want to reach out to. So what do we do about it? So we leverage AI to produce these videos in a safe way using deepfake technology. And that was the germination of the idea. So we started about a year and a half ago. And since then, we've been cranking it. People seem to be loving our product.
That's fantastic. And so obviously you're focused with sales teams. That's the primary use case for your software?
Correct. That's the only use case as of now.
I see. So are you working with SDR teams and getting sales scripts from VPs and directors of the company? Or tell me a little bit about how that, if you were to onboard a customer, who's your customer and how do you onboard them?
You nailed it. So we do work with SDR and BDR teams. Our customers range from startups all the way up to Fortune 500 companies. And typically we have a conversation with the person who manages content or the VP of sales and try to spin up video scripts for them, try to embed those videos inside their current outreach sequences. And as a new customer, once we start having conversations, we look at your content, the email sequences, we write video scripts for you or tweak your video scripts if you already have them. Then we let you create the videos and then we insert those videos inside your email sequences. And each video comes with the preview, with the preview GIF. It's also personalized and yeah, it's fun. it's a fun project, buddy.
It's very cool. And so does somebody hook up their Gmail account or their work Gmail account, but like Google Workspace's account or Office 365, or are you sending the emails out through your own servers? How does the sending aspect of it work?
A good question. The sending aspect is done through whichever tool that they're using, such as like Gmail or Outlook. Most of our customers are using HubSpot or Outreach or some Salesloft or some of these other email sequencing tools that they use for email automation. And Potion does integrate nicely with 50 or so tools, including LinkedIn, Sales Navigator, Gmail, Outlook, HubSpot, you name it.
It's really cool. And so let's kind of zoom in on content for a second, because obviously you guys are in the content space in a unique way. How does content, from a marketing perspective, how does that add value, or what kind of value has content added for the company so far?
That is a great question. So we actually just started putting together our knowledge base for our customers, and we're compiling all the support requests that we commonly get and try to spin those up into articles for user education, as well as marketing pieces of content. It's not published live yet, but that's something that we are working. We actually hired someone specifically to handle customer support recently, and it's one of their core responsibilities to pull together this knowledge base. I have videos, text, and screenshot-based articles, so people can, create awesome videos together.
That's really cool. So it sounds like you can do your sample first, and then you can write a script, and then the technology itself will emulate essentially what the script says it to do. Is that how it
Right.
works?
Yes. So that's where we're going. So currently you record a video template, and
Hmm.
we automatically create subtitles or the transcription of that video. And in that transcription, you select which parts of this video template that you would want to personalize. And for example, if it's the name of the person that you want to personalize, so instead of "Hey there" in your video template, you replace that with curly brace first name.
Hmm.
And our AI will automatically turn that curly brace first name into Andy or John with accurate lip sync.
I see. That's very cool. And so do you integrate with HubSpot and Salesforce?
Yes, sir. So HubSpot, Salesforce, SalesLoft, yeah, and like 50 other tools.
That's awesome. Very cool. Well, if you have one thing that you wanted to say to anybody who's watching this, what would you what would your advice be to to use your platform?
To use our platform in general, I would give a little bit of an advice on using video in general, not necessarily for our platform. If you're not using video in your sales outreach campaigns today, you're missing out big time. You have to figure out how to use one-off videos for high value prospects, really high value prospects, and you need to know how to use personalized, scalable videos in the lower value prospects area, where you can actually drive way more meetings and book calls just by inserting a video in your email campaigns.
And what kind of metrics are we talking about? Like, I'm sure you guys have looked into response rates without video versus video. Talk to me a little bit about the lift and the performance that the people are seeing using your platform.
A great question. So it depends on the use case and the industry and the market that you're targeting. So we see a wide variety of increases or lifts in engagement rates, anywhere up to like 1.5x all the way up to like 6x increase in response rate, just because you added your own face inside the email.
And so inside the email, like you mentioned it earlier, but just to double click on that, when somebody opens up the email, they see an animated GIF of that prospect, which then increases their interest, and then they click through to the video. Is that how that
Exactly.
works?
So if you are sending your email to a prospect, Potion automatically creates a GIF that looks kind of like this,
Hmm.
with the background of the prospect's website in the video as well. So your face, that they know it's a real person, not a bot, and their own website right behind you. So they know, okay, they're specifically talking to me. It's a visual cue that they are compelled to click on.
That is awesome. So yeah, so whatever your leads you're generating through your email outreach now, you add Potion to it, and you're generating anywhere from 1.5 to 6x the number of leads as a result
Correct.
of
Yeah.
that.
Yes. And for all of our
That's awesome.
customers, we do handhold onboarding. So we actually look at your content and tell you like, okay, these are the 6 places that you should be using videos for, and these are the scripts that you could use to record your video and insert them.
That's also really cool that you touched on that, is that you guys see what calls to action get responses, and I'm sure having that kind of insight can help somebody who may have a campaign that's not performing very well to say, maybe try this messaging and see if that works better.
Yes, sir. Yep. So it's somewhat of a consultative approach.
Yep.
But regardless of the consultative nature of the approach, it's just that if you make it more personalized, or if you just add your own flair to it, which by reading plain text, you cannot really showcase your personality as much as through a video. So that's a sales person's job, is to like be out there, and we just help them do that.
Very cool. I love it. I'm going to try it myself.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
That's great. All right, Kanad, this has been fantastic. It's Kanad Bahalkar at Potion, sendpotion.com. And thank you so much, Kanad. It's been fantastic.
And thanks for having me, Andy.